Hey everyone, it's Coach Christine with Anytime Fitness and welcome to our at-home workout series, our Power Moves edition. Today we're going to focus on a series of poses that are going to really strengthen your hip openers, your ankle and leg flexibility, your core. These are just great overall yoga moves and promise you they will challenge you today. So first things first, we're going to really warm up the spine with a standing wide leg forward bend. So you're going to start on one side of your mat, inhale your arms up, exhale, take a big stance to the side, at least 3 foot. Inhale here to lift tall, exhale forward bend. You're going to come all the way down, bring your hands in line with your feet, let your head drop down. If you can, reach your hands to the outside of your feet to place under your heels. Go ahead and place them there. Now keep those legs straight. Once your legs are straight, you're aiming to have your forehead to come toward the ground. Bend those elbows, pull on the legs, pull, pull. The goal is to try to get your head all the way to the ground. If you need to, you could take a slightly wider stance to get all the way down there. It may not happen on the first day, but that is why they call it a yoga practice. Inhale up, hands back to center, and come in. The goal is just to aim to get in that direction. You don't have to be all the way down to the ground. Your head does not have to be touching on the first day. Next pose that we're going to do is a standing balance, and this is going to be tree. So you're going to take one leg, grab a hold of it, bring it up into the crease of your hip. If you are comfortable standing with balance here, this knee is pressing down, hips are forward, shoulders are square, chest is lifted. Feel like you've got a string lifting all the way up, giving you a nice tall balanced pose. Bring one hand to heart center. If this leg stays in place, go ahead and bring your other hand to meet it and just hold your balance here. You can hold this for as long or as short as you want. Aim for at least 2 to 3 deep breaths in and out. If you can hold it for 30 to 60 seconds while maintaining your balance, you'll continue to reap the benefits. Once you're done, release the same way you came in. Same thing, opposite leg. Bring the foot in, a little better balance on one side than the other. Bring the foot up to the crease here. Same thing. Clearly I am having trouble on that side. There we go. Find your balance first. Stand tall, squeeze the stomach. Lift the quad. If your leg feels a little shaky, it'll help support the knee by lifting the kneecap. And it kind of magically engages the glute muscle too to work together to keep you standing nice and tall. Once you're good to balance, then bring your hands to heart center. Same thing, hold this pose. Then you're going to come out the same way you went in, and we're going to go into a toe stand. Now, spoiler alert, I can't do this entire pose on my own. So I'm going to walk you through the steps of what you would do, start to finish. And like I said a couple of seconds ago, they call it a yoga practice for a reason. I have been practicing this pose for years, and one day I will get it balanced. But until then, just do what you can. So you're going to come like you're starting with tree. So inhale, you're going to bring your foot in, bring it to the crease of your thigh or at your knee, wherever you are comfortable to balance. You want those hips pressed forward, bring your hands to heart center. You're going to look 4 feet ahead of you on the ground, keep your gaze forward, and you're going to hinge forward. Once you get all the way down and you can get your hands to the ground, then and only then will you bend your legs. Go ahead and come on down here, come up onto your toes. Take one hand, press it out to one side, other hand over there. Keep that chest lifted nice and tall. Now from here, this is where I usually get stopped. So from here, you're gonna bring one hand to your heart, and if you're comfortable, go ahead and bring the other one up too. So in theory, it would look like that, but you would be holding it for, well, longer than I can. So just find your balance, work on keeping your chest lifted, squeezing the core, and then you will go out the way you came in. So to reverse, bring those hands back in front of you, press the leg up, squeeze the stomach and the leg as you come all the way up to come through tree, and then lower it down. Have fun with this. It is definitely a work in progress, but it's a great challenge. So enjoy it, and we'll see you tomorrow.